What's going on, YouTube? So Texas is definitely living up to its reputation. It has been hot, stupid hot. I hate it. I despise it. Like, we've had multiple days of 100s, and not just hot. Like, dehydrate your skin, sun. Like, oh my God. Anyway, you know, you're always standing around watering your garden, especially if you have a container garden. This type of heat just sucks the life out of your plants, sucks the moisture out. I'm spending 10 or 15 minutes out here every day watering my plants. I finally got fed up with it. So I went to Lowe's. I picked up an irrigation system. All the components, I really think it was overall pretty cheap. But I want to sit down and show you what I did. So let's go check it out. So essentially I bought 100 foot of hose, and it weaves all throughout the baskets in my garden. And then using a special tool, you'll poke a hole where you want the water adapter to go in. Plug that water adapter, you know, if it's a 2 gallon per hour dripper or something like one of the spray nozzles. And that was about the complexity and the hardness of it. And then you put a hose adapter on here, and I have an end adapter here. And the beauty about this system is if you mess up, they make these goof plugs, and you can close it up and puncture a new hole where you need it. Or you can even, if you have a section of tube where you really messed up, you can buy connectors and then completely put a new section of hose in. They also make some 90-degree angles and whatnot. That was just extra cost. You know, I can do the same effect here, you know, just by loosely, lazily, you know, looping it. It didn't kink the hose or nothing like that, but so far so good, no blowouts. I've had other systems before. I really didn't like the hose would get, you know, it's a rubber hose, it would heat up, it would pop off, you'd get water everywhere, you know, waste my time, waste my money. So far, for the investment I have, it's pretty good. So this is Mr. Landscaper tubing. This is a 1/2 inch poly tubing. It seems pretty darn sturdy. It was 17 bucks, 18 bucks for like 100 feet. You know, you measure it, it's measured at 0.63 inches, right? So it is advertised as a 1/2 inch tube. So 0.63 on the inner diameter. If I don't stretch it out too much, right? So 0.6 just to be safe, right? The wall thickness is 4/10 of an inch, and the outer diameter is 0.684, 0.675, right? It's pretty easy to work with if you have a decent pair of, you know, kitchen shears or something. You know, it cuts nice. You take this tool, point straight down in it. It puts a hole in that tube, and then essentially if I want to put a 2 gallon per hour dripper in there, I push, it pops in, it's held in there with a barb. It's pretty strong. I like it, you know. So, you know, if you need to pull it out and swap it out, you just pull that out, insert a new tip, and then eventually if this section gets too weak, you can actually just replace the entire section. Nice. Thanks for stopping by my channel. If you've never subscribed, please consider doing so. I cover a plethora of things. I like to talk about outdoor things such as hunting, reloading. I talk about gardening. I like to fish. Pretty much anything outdoors, I'm probably going to talk about it because that's my hobby. That's the point of my channel. So anyway, I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope to see you in the future. Thanks.